I got beat with the belt. I can't stand it.
Speak your mind.
I can't be out here.
Greg, right?
God-given name Gregory, but I go by Greg.
All right, we're here with Greg. Do we have permission to use this interview on our YouTube channel?
Yes, sir.
All right. Greg, where are you from originally?
Jefferson City, Missouri.
All right, and then where'd you grow up mainly?
Washington State.
Well, Washington, Seattle area, or?
In the mountains, Cascade Mountain Range.
Okay. Is that where you went to school? Grade school, high school, at in that area?
Yep.
And then
Ever Washington, actually.
did you graduate?
No.
Didn't graduate. How far did you get?
Senior year, but I was kicked out because me and the vice principal had a problem, and I hit him in the face with a ice ball.
You hit the vice principal?
He was always being a jerk,
Yeah.
not just to me, but to my friends and everybody. So I kind of felt like when it came my turn to be a jerk too, I had to stand up. I can't let people run over me.
So
I grew up in a family of Marines, and it's like it can't be tolerated. I'm sorry.
So you punched him, and then you weren't able to finish high school back then?
I did not punch him. I threw an ice ball.
I mean, an ice ball. And then after that, you weren't able to finish high school?
No.
Oh, did you ever go back to school after that?
No.
Okay, so obviously you worked after that for a while. All right.
I went to work when I was the age of 16.
Oh, okay.
Setting chokers.
Yeah. What kind of student were you when you were in high school? Were you a popular guy, or did you struggle with school, or?
I was very, very popular, but at the same time, not very well liked because I had a problem with the bullies
Yeah.
picking on younger and people who couldn't defend themselves.
Oh, all right.
So I always got in fights.
So you're protecting the kids that were getting bullied.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, that's a good trait. That's a good trait. So your grades, you said your grades weren't that hot.
My grades, I had B's.
Oh, that's you would have got to college. Now, what was your home life like? Were both parents in the home, or?
My dad was a Marine drill sergeant.
Okay.
Very mean and abusive. My mom, God bless her soul, the most loving and caring woman in the world.
Oh man. Is she still around?
No,
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have no family. I have one brother. He took everything
Yeah.
from the family and told me to go fuck myself.
Your
Period.
brother did?
Yes.
Oh man, this was when you were younger,
He's 4 years younger than me.
and this was back then, back in the day.
It was 5 years, 6 years ago.
Oh, so your mom died a few years ago?
Yeah.
Oh man, and then your father?
My dad died right after my mom did.
Oh,
because, it's called. They were married and together for their whole entire life.
Yeah.
It was he just gave up. He gave up. When my mom passed away, my dad gave up, and he passed away.
And they were together the whole time.
Yeah,
So you had a strong nuclear family, and did you dabble into drugs or anything when you were younger, when you were a kid, when you were like?
I dabbled, but I didn't like it, and I didn't like the people and the things that were going on. Today, this day, I still don't mess with drugs.
Oh, so currently you're not taking any drugs?
No.
Drinking? How about you drink, right? Obviously, yeah. Yeah, then that's it. Okay.
I drink my beer and smoke a little bit of weed once in a while, but that's it.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, then we're gonna get into how you became homeless in a minute. But so your father was, like you said, domineering and strict. Did he beat you or anything?
Yeah.
Or
I got beat with the belt.
did
He'd take the belt and
yeah.
wrap the leather part around his hand and use the buckle.
Did you ever get abused as a child besides physical? Any sexual abuse or anything?
One of my dad's friends, yeah.
Your dad's friends?
One of my dad's friends worked for,
Yeah.
and he was like a nature or something like that photographer.
Yeah.
And yeah, he tried.
He tried to molest you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And he wasn't successful?
Oh hell no.
Oh, okay, that's good.
No way.
Did you tell your dad about it or your mom?
I told my dad about it, and I got my ass beat because
They didn't believe
I was lying about his friend.
Oh, man. You were telling me a little earlier that you only recently became homeless. You weren't homeless before, years ago?
No, I recently became homeless 6 weeks ago.
Okay, tell us the story of how that happened. So you were doing it, you had a job, you had a home and everything.
I had a job, I had a place to live right here, the Suites,
Yeah,
and a girlfriend.
yeah,
But when it came time for her to pay her half of the rent,
yeah.
2 days before that, she left with a younger man,
Oh, man.
6 years younger than me. Didn't tell me she didn't pay the rent. She didn't pay me back the $50 that I loaned her.
Yeah.
I didn't have my bus pass at that point, and I lost my job.
Yeah.
And there was nothing I could do about it.
Oh, man. You lost your job?
Sheriff came and said, "You gotta go. You're out."
Wow. Well, you
It was
lost
a
your
weekly,
job?
Weekly place.
You can't get unemployment or anything?
I filed for unemployment. They said I'm not eligible.
Oh, okay.
But I am, but I'm not. It's kind of a catch-22 thing.
You ever, you have a driver's license? Legal driver's license? Oh, okay. Because if you did, I had some hookups. We can talk about that after the video. Okay, so you became homeless recently, and you weren't homeless from your teens on to this point before?
No.
You never were homeless? You always had a job because...
Off and on. Yeah, for like the last... When I first came to Vegas 7 years ago,
Yeah,
with the love of my life,
Yeah.
my soulmate,
yeah.
was passed away from cancer.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
3 months after we got here, she was finally diagnosed because I made her go to the doctor, and she had lumps all over, under her arms, on the side of her leg, her stomach. Went to the doctor, and she got tested, or whatever it's called, and she had cancer.
Oh, can you clarify? Okay, so this is another girl that
Yeah.
you were with, love of your life. Were you guys married, or
First, no.
where'd you meet her at?
For 9 years.
Where'd you
Redding,
meet her?
California.
Where? Redding?
Yes.
You met her in Redding, and then you came here, and she had cancer, and she passed away in Vegas.
Yes, sir.
Oh, then you didn't drink or abuse after she passed away or anything, and you didn't become
No,
homeless, or you did become homeless after
I
that?
was homeless because I spent my last unemployment check
Ah,
to send her back to her daughters, where she was safe, and she could be around her grandbabies.
oh, that's tragic, man. And then you met this young lady that left you a few days ago, here in Vegas. Oh. So when was the last job you had? What was it? What did you do?
I worked for Venetian for the Sands Expo.
I know it can be dangerous out here. What are some scary things that have happened? Have you seen
Everything's dangerous.
Have you been robbed or beaten or?
I've had people try to beat me,
Yeah.
rob me.
Yeah.
But like I said, I grew up in a family of Marines, so I'm pretty strong and protecting myself when it comes to stuff like that.
Now that tent back there, is that where you reside right now?
Yes, sir. That's my house.
That tent, okay. And it's kind of in a lidded area, and you can kind of see if
all
someone's
the way around. Yes.
I see how you situated it. No one can creep up on you.
Uh-uh.
There's a wall over here. There's gates over there. There's gates back here.
Yep.
And okay, that's why you got the place. So no one really.
Yep.
Oh, so you got good protection. Do you have any weapons to protect yourself?
Yes,
or?
I do.
Good. I'm not going to ask you what it is, but that's good. Think back to when you were a child. What is your best childhood memory, or some of your favorite childhood memories that make
Fishing
you
with my mama.
spending time with your mom?
Fishing with my mom.
Oh, okay.
She used to climb down. My mom had cancer also, and had her leg amputated.
Yeah.
It got cut off up to here. But my mom would take that wooden leg off, and climb down the riverbanks
Yeah.
and sit there and fish with me.
Oh man, fishing in Washington State.
Yeah, in the rivers.
Wow. What years was that?
Oh, that was in the 70s.
Oh really? 70s in Washington State.
Late 70s, early 80s, yeah.
Hey, this is kind of off the wall question because I'm fascinated with some of that time period with. Do you remember Ted Bundy or the
Yes,
Green
I
River
do.
Killer? Now,
Piece of shit.
was that in your mind back then when you were alone, like in the woods and stuff? Were you thinking, "Hey, this guy might be out here"?
I was ready.
Oh, you're ready, but you knew about
ready.
him.
Yeah,
I
did.
like to ask that question to people that grew up in the 70s and 80s at Washington.
No, I know.
That was a big deal. The last couple of questions I have for you is, what kind of advice would you give young people that are thinking about getting into drugs? Or, I know you're not a drug addict, but I'm
Don't
sure
do it.
I'm sure
Don't do
you've seen what happened to some people.
Don't
Just
do
don't-
it. It will ruin your life, entire life. I watch people walk around right here,
Yeah,
day and night, lost. Their brain's gone,
yeah,
scrambled, it's just no good.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs.
It's Greg, thank you for this great interview. I wanted to ask you, there are people, my viewers, that could possibly guide you, maybe to help you. Is there a way they can contact you? You have an email address or anything?
Yes, I do.
All right, well, why don't you give us the email address?
HemingerGregory2@gmail.com.
Heminger?
Heminger,
Okay.
HemingerGregory2@gmail.com.
All right, Greg. Thank you so much for the interview, and God bless you. And we'll come back and we'll do a follow up. I'll see you around in a few weeks when I'm back. When I'm back in this area.
Okay. God bless you. God bless everybody.
There you go, buddy.
I'm so tired of it.
Will I help you out?
Yeah, it will help me out. That's what I want.
You want someone to help you get off the street?
Yes, sir. I can't stand it. The windstorms are tearing my tent up. My wagon, packing my stuff in. It's the wheels are fucking starting to fall off of it. I can't handle it.
Speak, man. I'm gonna put it on the video. So just speak your mind.
I can't be out here.
You're not made for this. You're not. This is not you.
No.
You know. Yeah, you're all there, man. How old are you again?
60. I'll be 60 in June.
Yeah, you
June
still got.
29th.
You still got work years ahead of you. Many work years.
But for at least 5.
Yeah. You have a smartphone or anything, or?
I do.
But does it work? Does it have internet?
Only if I have the Wi-Fi from McDonald's.
Oh
or
yeah.
The OBS.
You know, hopefully someone, you know, you can get YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully this will be up. I'll give you my contact information. You can look it up when it's posted. Maybe someone can help you. Someone can contact you on the email too, maybe.
All I need is somebody's back corner of somebody's yard. That's all I care about. Where I can set my things. And then I can go get on the bus and go to the day labor, get some money coming in, and start to get back on my feet. That's all I'm asking for.
Yeah.
I just need a little help.
So you always hang around here?
Yes, sir. This is me. If I'm not here
Yeah.
during the weekdays, I'm at Walmart entrance by Doty's.
Okay. Thank you, bud.
Not a problem.
All right, we'll talk again. So, you don't have a number, huh?
Phone number I don't.
I'll give you my number. Can you put it in your phone?
Yes.
Like, and I want to call me sometime.